Hey, what's going on? It's Jay here, doing another review. This time, something a little different. Today, I'll be reviewing my experience with testosterone replacement therapy, specifically Jatenzo. So, I had known that I had low testosterone for a few years, but I never really took it seriously or did anything about it. But last year, I discovered that it was getting worse. My libido was low, but even worse, I was struggling with really bad depression, anxiety, and even started experiencing extreme fatigue and just overall feeling lousy. So I said, you know what, let's get tested again, because I've found some people on YouTube, specifically Big No No. Noah has a channel, and he explained his experience with low testosterone, got checked out, got on replacement therapy, and started feeling much better. So November 20th, 2019, almost a year ago, finally went back to the doctor and said, all right, let's check this theory out. Let's see how my testosterone is doing a few years later. So my first test was done November 20th, had blood work, and I was at 267. All right. So at that point, yes, it was pretty low. And I believe it wasn't that test result that resulted in a prescription, but I had another one done February 20th, 2020. Once I finally got on board with a nurse practitioner who was the only one that was available, unfortunately. Couldn't get an actual doctor who could work with me on this, but nurse practitioner, again, took another test, 235, went even lower. So at that point, I was prescribed androgel, the gel that you put on your shoulders. And, took that for a while. And, I was given the option of, getting the injections. Don't like needles, didn't want to deal with that. Said, let's try the gel. And, I was tested again April 29, 2020. And 249. So didn't do jack, didn't help me whatsoever. Didn't feel any better. So I said, is there anything else I can try? Well, of course, the needle was offered again. And I was like, I just don't want needles. I don't want to do injections. What else can be done? And this is when my nurse practitioner said, you know what? There is something else you could try. Just came out, it was approved by the FDA in 2019. It's called Jatenzo, Testosterone Undecanoate. And I was prescribed that in late April of 2020, and I was prescribed 237 milligrams. I took one in the morning, one in the evening with food, preferably food with fat in it, so it could probably get absorbed better, I would assume. And I went on Facebook, and I'm on the testosterone replacement therapy page, and told everybody about it. And a lot of people poo-pooed it, saying, oh, come on, just get the injections, don't be a wimp, this stuff doesn't work, yada yada, blah blah blah. I said, all right, well, you know what, let's try it. I was lucky, my insurance company approved it, and I had no copay, which I was kind of surprised at, so thank you for that, Tufts. And I was tested again here in August 17. This time, a little slight movement there, 469, so not quite double, but definitely an improvement. It's the highest number I've seen in years, okay? But the doctor said, yeah, it looks all right, but honestly, it's not as high as I like to see it. So up my dosage to this here, Jatenzo 198 milligrams, 2 pills in the morning and 2 pills in the evening, with food. So I did that, and lo and behold, November 6, 2020, this was a little over a week ago, and look at that, 756, right around where, maybe at or slightly below where I would like it to be. 36-year-old male. And yeah, and one of the things that people were concerned about was, oh, it's gonna crush your liver. And I got so many replies, when I posted it on the testosterone group, and I was like, read it and weep, 769, and they're like, oh, come on, you're gonna destroy your liver. And what they don't realize is this actually doesn't affect your liver. It actually gets digested somewhere in your intestinal tract or something like that. It bypasses the liver. And, you know, but if you want some proof you're worried about my liver, well, here you go. My numbers are perfect. Now, granted, I do take some milk thistle, which is good for liver. All right. But the one concerning thing that I did notice was, let's go down here. Now look at this, August 17. I've been taking Jatenzo for a while and noticed that my HCT went up. It was like in the mid 40s and it was 47.9. And then as of my recent blood work, it was up to 50.3, which is right below the standard range. So did some research on that, and I went and bought, where is it? Citrus bioflavonoids. Apparently something in the grapefruit and citrus fruits is helpful for reducing the effect of the HCT increase. So give that a shot. Maybe get some blood work done at the end of the year and see how that's going. But yeah, so far, so good, folks. I'm pretty impressed with the results so far. Definitely have more energy. I'm at the gym now, crushing it, working out 3-4 times a week. I would like to have a little bit more energy, but I think as I lose weight, sleep better, I'll get there. But there you go, folks. Jatenzo is not a hoax. It actually works. Thanks.